Greetings. Today, I wanted to take the opportunity to show you what the future of gaming looks like. I have been granted exclusive access to the projects of game developer school students, and let me tell you, the future is bright indeed. Introducing Cheesus Christ. There's no time to explain what the game is or what it is about, there's only time to show you. So, allow me. Considering the title of the game, you might be convinced that this is a game about...
Bring the coming. All the young girls who want to make life with pussy. Your pussy will perish with you in hell.
However, one must also have the insight to understand that the one who created this game is Chinese. Meaning this is more likely a portrayal of Zhu Bajie, the pig demon monk in Journey to the West. What we are looking at is likely a descendant of the comrade of the great Sun Wukong. How can you tell? Just look at his fighting stance. Reminiscent of great fighters like Muhammad Ali, Krillin, and Heihachi Mishima, they walk the walk, they run the miles, and most importantly, they've got hops. The ancient Chinese leaping technique, passed down from generation to generation as a means of carrying an individual to enlightenment and receiving heaven's mandate. For more information, you should look up China's Great Leap Forward. The main objective in this game is to collect various pieces of cheese. This is obviously another allegory to the greed of today's society, and one we're going to ignore because it's time to speedrun this game. Here's all you need to know for the prime Cheesus Christ speedrunning viewership experience. There are in total 15 pieces of cheese that need to be ingested. Don't worry, I've sectioned them off in easy to understand speedrunning chapters. According to the leaderboards, I am in fact the first person to attempt this feat. As the pioneer for those who come after, I need to make this count. Because attention spans are dwindling these days and most Zoomers need their stimulation supplements with their content, I'll be providing you viewers with this tab of various Roblox gameplay highlights, sped up slightly and visually crunched to be consumed at a higher pace for more demanding attention spans, while also being easier on those iPad-singed eyeballs. The run begins. First off, we have mud, a section of 3 cheese pieces arranged in a triangle. Running along mud makes you run faster. This isn't how mud typically works, you might think. You're correct, but think no more. Not knowing this, I slid across the ground, missing the cheese. I can already feel the tension as the seconds lapse on the clock. My speedrun is already in danger. But we press on. Mud is finished, and we move on to the outhouse. Outhouse is pretty self-explanatory. You just have to jump onto the outhouse using the hay bale jump pad, with animation cancelling techniques followed by swiftly making it to house. After house, we make it to the well, the final obstacle of the game, and the curtain call of my speedrun. I have nothing to compare it to, but considering I am a pro gamer with these achievements, I believe I am sufficiently qualified to be able to say, I think I'm doing just fine. Finally, with the last piece of cheese collected, my time is up, putting me at a respectable, I couldn't get the speedrunning application to work, so we're just going to guess that it took me about 15 seconds. If that doesn't sound right to you, then let me just remind you that you weren't even paying attention. You were too busy watching Roblox highlights. With our run complete and our cheese collected, it's time for us to watch the cutscene that plays at the end of the game. What kind of message, what kind of knowledge is this young game developer going to pass on to their players as we exit the now open gate?
Everywhere.
Mustard.
And what I'm
Come
doing
on,
is
man.
just
Now don't
getting
put no
it
mustard on. You need to put a
binding
little
it up
seasoning on that thing.
season, stick to it.
What? Man, come on now. Get